So I have a really big announcement to tell you guys. I have decided to make a career change. I am no longer an actress, host, YouTuber, any of that. That is all gone. That is the old me. I have murdered her in cold blood. I am so excited to tell you guys that I am now officially the Netflix algorithm. Oh my god, I can't believe I said it out loud. Oh my god, I'm the Netflix algorithm. This bit is so dumb. I'm so sorry. But that is what we're gonna do today. I'm going to recommend shows that I think you'll really like based off of the musicals you already love. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi! My name is Kat and I really like musicals. If you really like musicals, hit subscribe to join the musical theater internet cult. First we take over Broadway, and then the world, and then HBO Max. Today's video is sponsored by Skillshare, so we'll talk about them in a little bit. Question of the day. What's a musical you wish more people knew about, or a musical you'd like to see me do a whole video on, or talk about more on the internet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I wanted to suggest musicals based on the ones you already like, but then I realized that there are so many different reasons why people like specific shows. Maybe it's the style of music, the comedy, the actors in it, the general genre of the show, the story it's trying to tell. So my recommendations on what else you might like would differ depending on why you like it. So I guess I'm just gonna approach this the Netflix algorithm way and try to cover all of it. Also, if you guys ever want even more shows to check out, I have a whole playlist of listing recommendations over on my YouTube channel. I also always link a couple of videos in the description box below that have a ton of my favorite recommendations, so check those out too. Now let's get started. So first up, we've got Spring Awakening. When I think Spring Awakening, I think acoustic guitar, I think coming of age story, doomed love, or like potentially problematic love. If you got a crush, it's going to end badly for you. If you like Spring Awakening, you'll probably also really like Once, a very small, acoustically driven romantic story. Everyone accompanies themselves on their own instruments. If you guys know Steve Kazee or Kristen Milotti from How I Met Your Mother, they originated that. It's also based on a movie of the same name. Alice by Heart is by the same team of Spring Awakening, and boy does it sound like Spring Awakening in the best way possible. If you like the loss of innocence coupled with like thigh-high tights and sad cello and boys with floppy hair, Alice by Heart. Next to Normal, I feel like Next to Normal and Spring Awakening were like the two big, cool, edgy rock musicals that really shaped me as I was growing up. Next to Normal is just the whole package. It is very emotionally draining. It is deep and potentially trigger warning. It's also one of the few musicals to ever be awarded the Pulitzer Prize. I gotta get through these a little bit faster, or else we'll just be talking about musicals like Spring Awakening all day, which sounds fun. So, If Then, Hadestown, American Idiot. LIZZIE! I love LIZZIE so much, and like I get so happy anytime someone's like, I listened to LIZZIE because you told me to check it out. It's like a punk rock reimagining of Lizzie Borden's story. Really great workout music. The new version of Oklahoma, not classic Oklahoma, but new Oklahoma is whew, steamy. I really like the new version of Oklahoma. I'm really excited for the tour. Wild Party, the Lipa version. Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson. If you love like the angst of Spring Awakening, but you're like, I wish this had more American history. Next up, if you're a fan of Something Rotten, here are some big broad comedies to check out. Once Upon a Mattress. I want to do Once Upon a Mattress so badly. I want to play Lady Larkin in like a really comedy-centric production of Once Upon a Mattress. I feel like it has a bad rap because everyone's seen like a bad summer camp production of Once Upon a Mattress, but it's a genuinely funny show. It is laugh out loud funny, so much physical comedy. You've even got the medieval spin, and it really brings girls and women into the forefront of getting to be funny on stage, which I'm always a fan of. Another show like that, Spamalot. Oh my god, again, laugh out loud, slapstick comedy, medieval. Bonus point, if you have a dad who loves wearing comfortable footwear and making terrible puns, he'll probably love listening to this show with you. If you love all of the theatery inside jokes from Something Rotten, check out Drowsy Chaperone or even The Prom. Young Frankenstein, The Producers, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, The Book of Mormon, Avenue Q. The Full Monty is another one that's really underrated and fantastic if you can find a really good production of it. URINETOWN is another ridiculous laugh out loud comedy that doesn't get nearly enough love. I want to do it so badly. Please cast me as Hope right now. If you love Phantom of the Opera. Here are some other musicals that are moody, romantic, big singing, big music, even bigger stakes. Of course, I gotta mention right off the bat, probably my #1 favorite musical,
Les Miserables.
Miss Saigon, The Pirate Queen, for those of you who have still not gotten over your crush on Hadley Fraser from the 25th anniversary of Phantom of the Opera. Go listen to Pirate Queen, you're welcome. If you're looking to get more into the fandom, which I say with a PH, be sure to check out Yeston and Kopit's version of Phantom, and of course the ever controversial Love Never Dies. Check out Sweeney Todd, The Secret Garden, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Oliver, Woman in White, Titanic, Sunday in the Park with George, Cats.
Do they have people teeth?
If you love Legally Blonde the musical, I'm smiling so big because when I think Legally Blonde, I think girl power, strong female lead, like a feel-good show, just a show that makes you want to clap, that you're rooting for people, shows that make me happy cry. And I gotta say right off the bat, my top 2 recommendations, if nothing else, go listen to these 2 shows if you haven't. In the Heights and Bright Star. I can't wait for the In the Heights movie to come out next year. In the Heights is a show that is so near and dear to my heart. It's one that I've talked about a lot on the internet, but if you still haven't, now's the time. Listen to In the Heights. It's equal parts funny and inspiring and heartwarming and just like fun. Structurally speaking, it's just like the perfect musical too. Another big happy cry show for me, Bright Star. Anything with a strong female lead, honestly with a strong Carmen Cusack, it's just very wholesome. There's something about Bright Star that like reminds me of Christmas, and I'm not sure why. The Mad Ones, Come From Away. Oh my god, okay, I changed my mind. That is my top 3 recommendations. You also need to listen to Come From Away if you haven't. It's a very sensitive subject matter, and it's one of the big reasons why I kind of avoided the show for as long as I did, because I was kind of nervous about how they were going to handle it. And it's approached in such a loving, respectful, but like hopeful human way. That is the ultimate happy cry show. Like, I tear up just thinking about it. Hairspray, Anastasia. I love Christy Altimore. Christy Altimore is a strong female lead. That's my real career change. I've just decided to become a Christy Altimore stan account. Another story that's really close to my heart in all of its iterations, Little Women. I love Little Women. It's a very sweet show. It's empowering. I used to want to play Meg, but I have come to terms with the fact that I am absolutely an Amy. I'm blonde, I'm shrill, I'm ambitious, no one can really tell what age I'm supposed to be. Sorry if you can hear a bunch of construction. It's happening. That was so ominous. Next up, if you're a fan of High School Musicals, I mean not the show High School Musical, well maybe. This is really the genre of Heathers and Be More Chill, which I know are 2 very different shows, but I feel like they kind of reign supreme in this genre, combining contemporary catchy music with how weird it is to grow up, and also maybe murder. First and foremost, CARRIE the musical. I love CARRIE so much. I've been a big fan of CARRIE for years and years and years, even before the new, better version came out, which if you know the old version of CARRIE, you know that I'm not even throwing shade. It's like famously one of the most dangerous and biggest flops. It's insane if you haven't looked into the history of CARRIE the musical, but the new 2012 version is mwah, chef's kiss. Why did I use 2 fingers? That was so weird. We Are the Tigers is another fan fave. Bear, a pop opera. Any opportunity I get to plug Bear, I will do it. Bubble Boy the musical, another one of my faves, created by my friend, mentor, parent volunteer. I don't even know how to explain it, but Cinco Paul is one of the most creative, nicest humans. Be sure to check out Schmigadoon when it comes to Apple TV+. Little Shop of Horrors, Bat Boy, The Black Suits, Bring It On, LYSISTRATA Jones with baby Patty Murin and Andrew Rannells. Spelling Bee, 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. I love that show so much. Now let's hear a word from today's sponsor, Skillshare. Yeah, baby, work the camera, work the camera. Ugh, all of these shots are garbage. Well, maybe you're not a very good photographer. You know what? I'm not, okay? I'll admit it. I just wasn't born with the same photography talent as you. You could take a class on it. Wait, there are classes on photography? First off, obviously. Second, have you even looked at Skillshare? I feel like you can learn almost anything on Skillshare. Please, I know Skillshare, okay? It's It's like a dish, right? Like a warm, slimy. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes. You can explore new skills, develop existing interests, and tap into your creativity. That's like infinitely better than what I was thinking of. I was thinking of oatmeal. And Skillshare is for everyone. Whether you want to learn something new, you're bored and you want something fun to do, or you want to join a creative community, Skillshare is the place. Check out this course created by Rachel and Daniel from Mango Street Lab. It's all about product photography. They cover the creative process from start to finish, conceptualizing your idea, to lighting and styling, to actually shooting your shot. Plus, they cover both the creative and technical aspects of product photography. It's your all-in-one intro to styling and shooting creative stills. I will give you $20 billion right now so that I might utilize this Skillshare. I feel like you definitely don't have $20 billion, and that's fine, because the first 1,000 people to use my link in the description box below will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership, and after that, it's only around $10 a month. I'm gonna take that class on product photography, and then we'll try our photo shoot again. Thanks, sentient rubber ducky. You're so wise. All in a day's work. No, hang on. I have to take this call. She fell for it again. She didn't even realize she was making a commercial for her YouTube channel. My father, Mr. Skillshare, will be pleased. Did you say something? Nothing! If you want even more recommendations or a part 2 in the style of this video, please let me know. I had so many more that we ran out of time for. If you liked this video, or if you want more videos like it, go ahead and give this one a big thumbs up. If you're new here, hit subscribe. I hope you guys are having a great day. I love you so, so much. Break a leg, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!